Okay, fake laughter in 3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, it's Nathan with Very Good Remodel Construction and 918lights.com, and I'm here to talk about Christmas lights, and I can't wait. Let's get right into it. Christmas lights for 100, Alex. Let's go. All right, first question. Why did you start your own business? Yeah, it's a great first question. Very Good Remodel and Construction started in 2015. I started working on people's homes as a side business, and we were installing lights as a part of the business from day one, making people happy around the holidays.
House sure does look swell, Clark.
Thanks, Eddie. I hope it enhances your holiday spirit.
Being able to use the tools and the experience that I already had, it was a slam dunk. Over the years, we've been able to hire locally, we light up businesses in the area, and we bring the magic to hundreds of local homeowners in the area so that when you come home at night, you feel that special Christmas feeling.
It's a good feeling. It's really better than I felt in a long time.
To circle back to the original question, I took the leap to become self-employed because I wanted to build a better future for my family, and I just wanted to create a legacy in my personal life and in my community. How does the estimating process work? Okay, well, honestly, it couldn't be easier. All you have to do is go to 918lights.com and put in your information into the submission form. From there, we'll send you a very detailed and very organized estimate with multiple packages, bulb color options, all the details that you would need to make an informed decision. And then from there, you'll be extremely impressed. You'll say, how do I get on the schedule? And it's very easy. All you have to do is approve the estimate. You can pay the deposit right there with credit card or Apple Pay. That will hold your place on the schedule and allow us to start gathering materials for the job. At that point, we'll be in touch about getting your install scheduled as soon as possible, and we usually have a turnaround of a couple days. Now, disclaimer, during the peak season, we're in very high demand, as you can imagine, and we only have a certain amount of inventory and staff, so I would highly recommend getting in early. All right, moving right along. What sets you apart? Okay, so I like to put these into 3 different buckets, and those are safety, service, and quality. And you need to have all 3 to have a lighting company that wows. Wow! I'll just go through these quickly. Safety, we are insured, we're trained, we're experienced in roofing and electrical work, which are the 2 main trades that you need to perform these jobs. We like to joke around a lot, but we are an OSHA certified business, and it's a required training for all our guys, and we take safety seriously. Some of these roofs that we get on are no joke, and I would just not recommend getting on them if you are not comfortable. Service is the next bucket. We provide an all-inclusive service with us providing, installing, maintaining your lights all season long. Service calls and repairs are included. I wouldn't even call them free. I would say that they are a part of your service. They're included. Things happen, lights get blown down, bulbs go out, and that's a part of your service. We can almost always get to them within 24 hours. And the third bucket is quality. If the lights don't look great, if they aren't installed well in a clean manner, then the rest of it doesn't matter. So we spend extra time on little details to just make it perfect, make it look great, and your house is gonna look amazing. Aside from all that, if we were to take all 3 buckets and put them into one overarching bucket, that would be that we love what we do and we love Christmas. Christmas! And that tends to affect the success of the business. What colors can I choose from? Okay, this is a great question. Let me show you some of our most popular combos, and then I'll show you them individually. This is our most popular combo. We call it Classic. It's just warm white bulbs all over the house. That's our #1 most popular combo. This combo is called the Christmas Special. We call it that because it's easier to say that than it is to say green, cool white, red, cool white. If the warm white is old school, this is the new school. It gives you like some Christmas colors and you use the brighter white. Our next most popular one is Candy Cane, which is just a red and white, alternating. You can also do a warm Christmas Special, or you can do a warm Candy Cane, as long as it doesn't melt. This is our next most popular combo. It's multicolor, so it's one of each color. It gives you kind of that gingerbread house look. A lot of kids love these. And any combination of these colors can be customized to your home. And I'll just mention that you can change colors from year to year at no extra cost. We just swap them out before the season and we move the bulbs around in inventory. How much does it cost? All right, this is a good one. It really depends on the house. Some of the factors that can vary job to job are going to be the difficulty of install, the types of materials needed, the types of staff that we need for that job to do it efficiently and professionally. Obviously, the size of the home and the amount of linear feet that we use is going to be a factor. However, we do have some parameters and some averages that we have used from past years. Our packages start at $750. Our average from last year was $1,300 to $1,400. And I read an article recently that the average in North America for a professional Christmas light installation was $1,500. So we're right there around average, a little under average. It can get into the thousands if it's a lot of lights or you have a lot of add-ons like greenery, yard stakes, archways, window outlines, things like that. But those are always the ones that are the most magical if you're willing to pay for it. It does cost a lot to do it right with professional materials and have a dependable insured company come out and do the work. I always say to the customer, the only two things that you need to provide are power and payment. We take care of the rest, and it is as close to a red carpet, white glove experience as you can get. Next question. Do we rent the lights or buy them? I love getting this question. This is a hot take. This is probably the most common question that we get. And as a business, we don't sell anything except an all-inclusive service. In technical terms, the closest thing that it comes to is a lease, but I just describe it as an all-inclusive service with us providing, replacing, maintaining materials as needed. It's similar to a lawn care company. They have their own equipment, they use the best stuff, and they maintain it, they keep it up, and then they come use it on your property and you just pay for the service. After years of doing this, I've found that this is the best way to just keep our customers happy and reduce service calls, and this is how we maintain such a high quality. We all get super busy around the holidays, and it's just one less thing that you have to worry about. The most common issue I see when installers will sell the lights and then they're labor only years after that is that year one, they charge you a ton of money because you're purchasing the lights from them, and then they're labor only after that. In year two, they come back and install the lights. Some of them may not work, some troubleshooting needs to happen, some repairs need to happen, and the customer is looking at the contractor to fix it, which is a reasonable expectation. However, at that point, the customer owns the lights and the contractor is just there to hang them up, and there's this point of tension between the two, and we don't do that here.
We don't do that here.
We just provide everything. Everything is seamless. Your house just looks beautiful from the get-go. You know, to avoid all that, we own all the responsibility, all the liability for your lights looking great year after year, the color that you want, as long as you're a customer. And our customers really appreciate that. You simply just have a beautiful light display for family and friends and neighbors to enjoy and be jealous of. Okay, let's do a speed round. I've never seen these, okay? I'm gonna try and give a quick answer to some of our most popular questions. What do we do if we need a repair? Okay, this one's easy. Call the office 24/7. The number is 918-973-XMIS. It's easy to remember. They will pass on the note to us and we'll take care of it, typically the same day or the next day. Easy.
Yes! It's fun.
How do takedowns work? Okay, this one is also easy. We will give you a heads up before we come out, but we have a January takedown guarantee. So we'll safely remove them and we store and maintain them in our own tote and make sure they'll be ready to go for the next season. Can you wrap bushes and trees? Yes, of course we can. Just keep in mind that with mini lights, it's definitely an option, but it can cost a lot to do it right with the proper coverage. The best bang for your buck is going to be the big C9 bulbs along the roof line, archway, ridge line. Greenery is also a great way to go, like some lit garland on posts or 48 or 60-inch wreath always can put a bow on the design. What is your service area? Okay, we are based out of Owasso, but obviously we work in Tulsa. We go to Broken Arrow,
Jinx, Bixby, Claremore, Catoosa, Oologah, Glenpool, Sepulpa, Skytech, Collinsville, Coweta, Sperry.
I've been everywhere, man. We already have the lights. Can you install them? Unfortunately, we can't hang customer provided lights or lights that were installed by a previous company. There's just no way to know how they routed them, how they labeled them, if they installed them correctly, what kind of lights they used, if our replacement colors would match. And worst case scenario, God forbid an electrical issue were to happen, our insurance would not cover something like that if we are not using our materials and our trained insurers. Do you take credit cards? Of course, yes. Credit card, debit card, Apple Pay. You can view the estimate or final invoice and pay immediately, all from your phone or inbox. How much electricity does it use? Okay, these LED bulbs are barely even there power-wise. The price difference on your electric bill is going to be negligible for sure. These ain't your grandma's Christmas lights. Have a great season.
Damn it! Who typed a question mark on the teleprompter?
To answer the question, you too. Well, this has been fun. Thanks for taking time out of your busy day to learn about Christmas lights. We can't wait to light up your home this season.